If you want to know how I went from this dry looking skin to this dewy looking hydrating makeup, then keep
So
watching.
the first step will always be prepping your skin, nicely moisturizing it. If you can see, I have not applied anything and my skin is currently feeling extremely dry and stretchy as I talk. So my first step will always be toning my skin and hydrating it. So I'm going in with Tony Molet's ceramide toner. Just one layer of toner and already my skin is looking so good, hydrated. But we're not going to stop here. We're going to do another layer of toner because it's winter and it's extremely dry and cold. Now my skin is nicely hydrated and is giving the dewy hydrated look. To lock in that hydration and give moisture to my skin, I'm going in with moisturizer. The key for dewy looking makeup is to always go in with a thick nourishing moisturizer because the gel based moisturizer doesn't do the trick. After moisturizing, your skin should be looking something like this. And if it's daytime, you should never be skipping on your sunscreen. So going in with a very nicely nourishing sunscreen. Now for the next step, if you have problems like open pores, texture and oily skin, then go in with silicone based primer. And if you have dry to normal skin, then go in with a very dewy, nicely hydrating primer. I am using a silicone based primer only on my butterfly area, and instead of dragging and massaging it, I am just going to warm it up in my fingers and pat it down. Always pat in your silicone based primer because that is when they give that blurred effect. And whenever I want a hydrated looking dewy makeup, I always go in with skin tints instead of foundations. Skin tints are lightweight, hydrating and give you that skin like finish. Using very less amount to hide my redness and a few acnes. And to have that dewy look, always go in with a cream blush instead of powder. This gives me very nice dusty rose look. Blends in within seconds and gives that very natural looking blush. If you have dry skin, then you can completely skip the powder step, but I have oily skin, so what I do is I take powder in a small brush and concentrate it on the areas that are required. I don't go in with powder all over my face. Next step is to set all of it with a nice dewy setting spray. For lipstick, I go in with a nice creamy brown lipstick as it's winter. As you can see, it doesn't have a matte finish, it has a very creamy satin like finish, but still I'll be going in with a gloss. So this is how it looks after I top it up with my gloss. So this is how my very minimal dewy makeup looks like. Comment down for the links to get the exact products that I used.